All right, what is going on, everyone? It is time to preview the big men's final that we have tomorrow. Yannick Sinner takes on Carlos Alcaraz in the third consecutive major final. What a treat it's going to be. Before I begin, I'll mention two things. First of all, congratulations to Aryna Sabalenka for winning the title on the women's side, her fourth major title, so congrats to her. And then the second thing that I'll mention is that this preview is actually going to be recorded in two parts because there's a lot that I want to cover here, and it's hard to do it. So it's hard to do it in just one video. So we'll be covering it over two videos. Look, this final is the toughest to predict out of the three major finals that they're going to be playing. I'm going to say it right now. This has been the toughest to predict because, and I'm just going to mention it right now. Even I'm going to make the prediction in the second part of this video, but I am not as confident in this prediction as I was when I predicted the Roland Garros final and the Wimbledon final. And as you know, I did predict those correctly. I'm very doubtful if this one will be correct, but I'll make that prediction later. Let's talk about this matchup though. Sinner Alcaraz head-to-head in 9-5 Alcaraz. They just played in Cincinnati, but we can't really look much into that meeting. It was a retirement from Yannick Sinner. He was clearly not feeling well. He was sick. It was only about 25 minutes of play. It was 5-love Alcaraz. He clearly wasn't right. But Alcaraz, that was his sixth title of the year. They're hardcourt. On hardcourt, Alcaraz leads the head-to-head 6-2, or we can say 5-2 if we disregard Cincinnati. So he's kind of dominated the head-to-head on hard courts, which is probably pretty surprising. The two that Sinner won were in 2023 before he became number one in the world. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I'm going to be interested in seeing when I was talking about Alcaraz's win over Djokovic. The one thing that I mentioned was the width that he was able to get on his forehand, pulling Djokovic off of the court and then just attacking from then on out, opening up the court. He was able to do that against Sinner at Roland Garros as well, especially after the first couple of sets. He was using his width to get Sinner off the court, and it was working very well. I don't know if it's going to work here at the US Open because of the change of surface and a couple other reasons, which I will mention in part 2 of this video. So stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you in the next one.